葉を覚えてゆくたび面影の中手を伸ばすの
Yo, what up? It's your boy Red, and I'm be reviewing Violet Evergarden. Now, I stumbled across this. I never heard about this, anything. I was, chilling one night. I'm like, what am I going to watch on Netflix, right? I was browsing, and I had this category, strong female leads, 'cause I guess I've been watching too many things with strong female leads, and this was on there. And I was, what? Let's try it out. It's new. It's a Netflix, not original. Yeah, Netflix original. They streaming it for I forgot what company. And wow, I was blown away. Fucking amazing show. It's basically three of my favorite categories. You got drama, you got action, and I forgot the last category. It was on my mind, but it slipped. But those two are very important to me. And humor. A little bit of humor here and there. Not too much though. Just enough to keep you going. I love drama. Especially when drama is involved with some kind of thread looming, some kind of conflict. I love it. And this one has that. It takes place, if you compare it to our world, it takes place after the Great War, First World War. Our character was injured, lost both her arms, and right off the bat, she's looking for this guy named Major. The Major, that's most of what we get, but his whole name is like Major Bougainville or something like that. And he's not there. She's waiting for him. Apparently she's been a weapon since she was a child. By the way, the main character is 11 when I guess she started fighting the war, and she's like 14 at the start of the show, I believe. That's what I've gotten from the show. I don't know. I haven't read the books or anything, alright? And all she's known is war, basically. And then in the beginning, she's offered a job with a friend from the Major, a lieutenant colonel by the name of Claudia Hodgins. He works for a postal company. She gets a job there, and she decides to become a memory doll, which is a person who types letters for other people and stuff like that. That's what I got from it. So she does that, but since she's known as war, that transition from a more blunt and direct way of speaking to a more sugarcoating kind of way, like the way we do. She's not used to that, showing that kind of emotion, especially in letters, even in the way she talks. She's very direct, not fucking beating around the bush or anything like that. That's the kind of person she is and was trained to be. And let me tell you, she's a straight ass killer. But throughout the whole show, she fucking grows a lot, actually. From the beginning, you watch episode 1 and then just skip to the last episode, her character is growing a lot. The voice actor did a great job, the English one. I didn't watch the other ones. And that's basically the show here. And the thing that drives the show is the interactions she has with other people along her job. So our main character, just like in the title, is Violet Evergarden. So you're going to see a lot of this character. Her interaction going around, talking to other people, helping them write letters. Her growth as a person. Like I said, she's cold and blunt in the beginning. Not really knowing human emotions, human world interactions, actually. One of the main reasons she became a doll was to find out what I love you means, which was said to her by her major at the last battle of Intense. That's what the city was called, so that's what the battle was called. Overall, she's actually a very caring person. Not trying to show emotion when it's not needed, although she does feel pain like anyone else. In one of my favorite episodes, she's hired to write this letter for this mother, and the daughter wants to spend time with this mother due to the whole fact that the mother might die soon. And she held back all her tears until the end of the episode, where they just come out crying. Not really trying to spoil anything, but wow, that hit me hard. She's growing as a person. Gilbert, I'm not going to say the last name because it's hard. This is the major of her days during the war. A lot of flashbacks with this guy. We even get a couple episodes here and there of them during their time of war, which I love. Splitting between the drama and actual action. he was given to her by his older brother, a Navy captain, to basically fight for him in the front, right? At first, he was not into it. I mean, he's an 11-year-old girl given to him, and he's seen her in action in the training grounds. This guy is cold but understanding, and he cares for her, and eventually, I'm guessing, develops feelings in a way. I don't know if romantic or just as a daughter-father kind of thing. But Claudia Hodgins, as a lieutenant colonel, served time with the major, except he was more of a desk jockey, I guess you could say. He was given the task at the last. You'll see here and there the major talking with him about after the war if he could give Violet a job, since Claudia Hodgins was preparing to make a company right after the war ended. He's a pretty cool dude. I like him. He sticks to his word. He's a man of honor. He gives our main character a job and stuff like that, and looks out for her, as much as he can. Katleya, I can't say these names. First auto memory doll, I guess, to work for Claudia, and very well known, more of a mother type to our main character. Very famous though. Benedict Blue, a friend from the lieutenant colonel's younger days, became the first postman. First character really to interact with our main character after being introduced to the job. He's a pretty cool dude. Wears high heels. Erica Brown became auto memory doll as well. She's kind of shy, not mostly a people person. You need that skill for this job. But her episode was very great, especially explaining the whole auto memory doll thing. Iris Canary, she's one of those people, can't really think of it. Not stubborn in a way, but she wants to be the best auto memory doll, even though her skills aren't to par yet. But she will learn how to be there. It's extremely sexy. Yeah. Nate Freed, Buganova, whatever's, is the major's older brother. We see him in flashbacks and throughout the show. He's an Navy general or something, captain. So, and he does despise our main character, Violet, because you gotta understand, you can't let that stuff go. The war just ended. I think the whole show takes like a year. The war's ended, but there's still factions trying to start the war back up. So there will be a lot of military talk, intense stuff like that. Of course, Violet Evergarden has changed. No longer a killing machine, more of trying to bring people together. And you can see that throughout the show, especially in episodes when she has to fight. She refuses to kill now, unlike not when she was younger. But it's changed, right? I don't know if it has to do with her losing the major, or just getting exposed to more people, which was great. I mean, those exposures was insane. Not only did those exposures change her, but she helped change other people, and you'll see that throughout the whole show. And I loved that aspect of it. Music was fucking fantastic. Love the opening, love the ending. Jesus Christ, they know how to do that. Art style, love it. I just wish we get more episodes. I'm waiting for the next project. There was hints at the end of the next project, so you never know. Altogether, though, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Great show. Made me think. I love it. Can't wait for the next project on this. If I had more room to get her tattooed on my arms, I would, but I don't. But hey, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll catch you all next time.